Hello again, this is Phil Creighton of the Shadow Chasers reviewing paranormal detection equipment. Okay, this is one of my first purchases. This was one of the best investments ever. As an EMF meter, this one monitors from 30 hertz all the way up into 500 megahertz range. This one has a very low frequency, a VLF frequency filter, and an ELF frequency filter. Basically, this narrows it down between 0 to 500 megahertz, and then, 500 hertz, and then from 500 hertz and up. And it also has a frequency set, so you can filter out either electrical or magnetic readings separately. And it counts all the way into the thousandths of milligauss, thousandths of Tesla. This thing is invaluable. Single axis EMF meter. Very, very useful, as you see. It detects all ranges. You just have to really know what you're doing with this thing. And it's got a light up LED scale, and while that seems like any other meter out there, it's actually counting on sensitivity. That's what these switches are here. They're filters. Like this is 1, 10, 100, thousandths. You step it all the way up into the thousandths, you'll be lucky to get anything because that's times 1,000. So 1 times 1,000, you're looking at 1,000 milligauss on that one. This one is 1/1000th of a milligauss. And as you see, single axis, LED scale, very, very useful. It allows you to literally point in the direction that you need to go, and it will indicate that just by standard methods. Rotate the meter, turn, move through. Downside of this, you literally have to tear this thing apart to replace the batteries, and if you're not careful, you're going to sever some connections in there. Next up, as you see up here, our Casualty. One of our investigations, a spirit thought it would be kind of fun and sent this thing tumbling and took the protective sleeve off the probe. That's the section up here, the probe antenna. And, well, we could never find it again. So we're still trying to find a suitable replacement. This thing just looks terrible, and the closest we have is this little pen protector that goes over it. Very efficient, very amazing piece of technology. Hands down the best one, if you know what you're doing. Excellent first investment. This was $120. This is now closer to $150. It's still worth the investment. If you know what you're doing, get it, use it. Amazing piece of technology.